All right, so let's get our panel started. And the subject here is, can the momentum continue? Can that type of at least positivity continue beyond a day or two of a session before headlines derail it?
I think, Liz, what we're seeing, both economically and in terms of the market, is volatility around a trend that is actually okay. It's not momentum, it's not a recovery, the likes of which we're accustomed to seeing. Economists refer to the normal recovery as a V-shaped recovery for a lot of reasons. This one is more U-shaped or more L-shaped, or we start to run out of, there are no more letters in the English language to metaphorize it with. But I think it's fine. This is the new normal. It's an economy, as Liz says, that's got a great deal of constraints and a great deal of headwinds, and more looming on the horizon, which I'm sure we'll talk about. But I'm impressed by the underlying strength that's taken place.
I think there's a lesson in this, the momentum's sort of stalling here. We at Lord Abbett are very wary of momentum. We would define momentum as when a market feeds on itself, going up or down, always looking at the fundamentals. The fundamentals supported this run, and in that respect, we're on the same page. We think that there's enough left here.
We're actually doing pretty well, considering the kinds of burdens that we're under. But we're going to have to recognize that when we don't have this great re-leveraging spring-loaded boost to the economy, the growth of the economy will be somewhat fragile. And that means that we will deal with nasty surprises with a little more fear than we typically do. We will be a little less enthusiastic about good news than we otherwise would. For us, as long-term financial planners, this is wonderful news, because great value is being created in the world, some of it here, some of it even in Western Europe and Japan, much of it in the emerging markets, and we're in a position now where we can be patient with our investors and help them find where those great centers of value are being created in the world.
Business owners, I wrote, particularly those who've built a business from the ground up, generally do not appreciate the riskiness of their enterprises, okay? I listened to Tom Ajourne, who spoke. He said it's much easier to make money than it is to keep it. There's a lot of forces that are working against us. That is as true for the business owners' illiquid wealth as it is for their liquid wealth. The whole idea is that a business owner can have success building the business, but very few of them know how to exit. And you can help them with this by making them aware.